All right, so our final questions are asking us about equations of graphs. So if we're taking a look at this one here, if we have y squared first and we have x squared second over anything, what that means is our hyperbola is going to be going in the following direction, something like this, our up and down hyperbola. Second, we can use that information to identify A, B, and C in our center. So first, identify the number next to x, identify the number next to y, and that'll tell us exactly where our center is. So we want to identify that on the graph as well. And then the last thing, we'll take the root of a, so the square root of a squared to get us just a, and that's going to tell us how far away from the center we are. So if we get an a value of 2, for example, we would only be 2 jumps away from each of the vertices on those. So if you take a look at the equation that you're given, what you're going to want to do is first identify the center, second identify your a value to see how far away those vertices are from the center of that hyperbola. The last question is asking us about graphing, and in this case we have an ellipse. So if we have like x squared over, we'll say 9, and then y squared over, let's say in this case, I don't know, something like 25 equals 1. What we're going to do here is identify all of our important points. That's identify a, b, and c. So a is our bigger term, so a squared is 25. B squared is our smaller term, which is 9. So b is 3, and a is 5. And then lastly, we can plug this into b squared equals a squared minus c squared. So 9 equals 25 minus c squared. Move the 25 over and keep your c there, so we'll get c squared equals 16, and then c equals 4 here. So that'll tell us the important things that we need to know for graphing. So first things first, our center is at the origin in this case, because there are no numbers directly next to, in parentheses, x and y. We are going up and down for this one because our larger number, our a term, is under the y, so we'll go up 5 for our vertices and down 5 as well. For the covertex, that's our b value, so 1, 2, 3 to the right and 1, 2, 3 to the left. And finally, the focus is 4 away from the center, and that is in the direction